Realness.
Yeah. I know. You thought we'd stop talking about Trayvon since the Duchess is in labor. Wrong station. Rosenberg, keep it real, fam.
All right, I had a couple of conversations over the weekend with family members of mine who I consider pretty smart and progressive, who just said things in passing that I was like, wow.
Uh-oh.
That's super interesting.
Uh-oh, now I'm thinking they're white, though. Did they get crazy?
No, well, crazy on my side, on our side. On
Liberal.
On the good side.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
My cousin Jeremy brought this one up. We were talking about stand your ground. And when you think about what stand your ground is as a law and how this case played out and the fact that Trayvon was dead and George Zimmerman told his story, you're basically presented with the fact that stand your ground as a law means you can fight to the death and the winner gets off.
That's how I take it.
If you win, you get to tell the story, sort of like American history. You get to win,
right,
and then tell the story of what happened and get off on stand your ground, meaning no matter even what led to the interaction, in theory, that's the case. And I heard that stand your ground is actually very often used in gang situations, where gang members will literally get into it with each other, and stand your ground is the law their lawyer ends up taking to get a gang member off as well.
Wow.
He was standing his ground. Because anything is really essentially standing your ground. And why do we need this on top of self-defense, which is already an idea that exists in the judicial system forever? Well, apparently we need it for situations like this. So people who kill people can get off and say, well, I won, I'm off. It's sort of like the way they call penalties in NHL 95. If you win the fight, the other guy goes to the penalty box.
Yo, shout out to cousin Jeremy for the insight.
Jeremy.
Then my dad and I hadn't really talked about anything since like Saturday or Sunday. And I'd seen his like crazed tweets and I knew where he was at with it. I didn't need to talk to him. And we talked the other day and he was like, you know, one thing that no one's really talked about is that this was a case about more than anything, more than race, an adult killing a child. In America, if any adult touches the hair on a child, even up to a teenager's head, people freak out. Adults do not touch other people's children ever in life in America.
No, I'm telling you.
We don't do that.
Because when I'm on the subway, I want to take my belt off. I ain't even lying. I want to whoop some of y'all asses. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
I want to do it.
Because if we touch an adult, touch a child as an adult, we know that's the worst thing you can ever do.
Absolutely.
He killed someone else's child and got off for it. Two new thoughts I just had that were given to me by family members that I thought, I'm going to say those on the radio.
Rosenberg, today, we salute you, sir. Just today. Just today.
Wake up, New York.
Wake up, New York. The Hot 97 Morning Show.